Hi, this is Julia Pinkham coming to you live from Pinkham Medical. It's the Tai Chi Fit, Tai Chi for Veterans, Bamboo Fusion Flow Show. There's nothing to learn or do. It's a flow experience. We practice together, sharing, getting into flow. And so always honoring and respecting your body and your limitations. You can modify and go higher or lower as your self allows, always honoring and respecting yourself. So we're going to stay safe and practice, and you can come and join me, follow along, and let's get started. From the beginning, standing at the mountain, arriving, present moment, wonderful moment. Here we are, breathing in and letting go, grounded, centered, and balanced, cultivating stillness, calming the mind, softening the body, grounding and sinking the chi, bringing our breath in. Welcome. Hi. We're just getting started. Join me. Robert.
Richard.
And welcome.
Alan. Welcome.
That's right. From the beginning, in Bamboo Fusion, we're looking up, standing still, enjoying the view from the mountain, sinking the chi, and then the foot steps out, shoulder hips width apart, and the arms rise up like a puppet, like a marionette. This is open the door, and the hands like a mime slide down the glass door and rise up again as the shoulders sink, letting the stress and worries and tension of life melt away. Hi, Diane. Welcome. We're rising and falling with the tide, and from the bottom, we sink in, sitting on our throne, chair pose, looking up, reaching up, pink and orange, the dawn, hope of a new day, the sunlight warming our face, and summer is here. And then that all disappears, and we just let it go. Opening and closing, warming up the body, all the joints, removing the tension in the shoulders and the elbows and the wrists. Finding our Tai Chi body. Yeah, right where you are, sitting in a chair. You can modify the position. All access, all ages, all levels. We're all practicing our Tai Chi together. Lifting up, looking up, reaching up, and then sinking down. And then we're going to drift, drifting with the tide in the river of life, in the stream of life, side to side. We're getting into flow, going with the flow. It's rolling right along. And then we're going to step out with the heel. Can't quite see my feet, I'm not sure. And one hand and the other hand to elbow touch to create this strumming, playing the harp, playing the pipa, striking a pose. And a wide stance back to the mountain, expanding, looking out over the horizon, pink clouds rising in the morning fog, lifting, opening the space, creating that space in your chest, in your body, in your back. And then we switch directions and become like a giant bird soaring, flying free, lifted up, soaring with the wind, holding us up over the expanse of the great sky. And then we kind of warm up the stance of the body, go back to lifting and pumping the knees and thighs, the base of the body, and then the hands fold like the palm and brush and step. The hands painting the sky with your color wheel. The artist, creative force, calligraphy, clouds riding through the clouds. And lift up, arch over, rainbow overhead, down to the other side, folding, getting into flow, opening and closing, pumping the breath and the body, gentle rhythmic motions, and roll back in a continuous circle, paint the sky, Jackson Pollock, splatter paint, and then we'll go swimming through the generations. And it's like the backstroke. You can take your arm and cut through the water as if the ocean lifts you up and propels that hand up over the shoulder forward, swimming through the gentle rolling waves in this ocean of life, drop of emptiness, opening the side, armpit, rib cage, and now we're synchronized swimming or sailing through like a flock of geese, flapping our wings in harmony, balance in harmony. And a wide stance, and we'll fold from the waist to prepare the back and then lift right back up. And from that central equilibrium, we just slide down through that tripod base of the body, planting seeds, watering the flowers, the rose blossoms. My garden of love and delight are all pink and peach and wine, rose, burgundy, and yellow. Soft, pale yellow, bright, strong yellow, berries, buds to falling petals. And then we're gonna, one of my favorites, wave hands like clouds. So you can come into more of a neutral stance, and then it's a double circle. And we just cross and wave and then switch, and we're dragged across the sky, one side and the other, turning two ships sailing at the night, and then cross and drop your anchor, let your shoulders go, open the chest, open the mind, the wind at your back, smooth sailing, nothing but blue skies, this force field of protection. And then we alternate and switch, dragging across the sky, getting ready to prepare, drop in, and then open, cross the chest, opening the heart. Circle, expand in all directions, and now we'll switch directions, turning our circle to the arms of the Milky Way. So going up and expanding beyond and beyond, down and around and through, snake through the grass, slithering, spiraling, self-reeling, changing the direction.
Love you. All the way around.
Down and around and up. Beautiful. And come up and then come in a little bit, step in to gather and wave your anchor out. Following the fingertips and the eyes, looking down and around and through, only go as low or as far and as wide as you feel safe and comfortable. Down and around and through. And then when you come in, let's gather up to the bow and arrow, descending loving kindness and compassion to ourselves and others. From the inside, that grateful flow extending
Loving kindness
in all directions. And then the moon rises from that deep ocean tide. And we drip moonbeams, light, bright white, into the darkness, reflecting the streams across the ocean, opening the ribcage, the side, body, preparing for the triangle pose. One hand to the heart, and you reach out and grab your toe rope and pull yourself to that safe harbor, pulling in with your strength, and then surrender, gliding down to wherever you feel safe here, solid, and then lift back up from that puppet string overhead and switch sides, reaching out to pull in, opening, expanding, and then drop in, drop, and slide that anchor down the dock and lift your ship back upright. We align ourselves, stack ourselves right back up. And where are we? How about the white crane? So this is the Tai Chi symbol, our Tai Chi body, the yin and the yang. And from here, you fold and look at your reflection and rise back up. It's an empty stance. We're testing the water. We're checking and then looking for our fish to capture, to catch, and come back to standing upright, ready to pounce. And when everything comes up into the tree pose, we pause here using our breath and balance to practice standing on one leg, getting stronger, and then back to the crane. Switching sides, opening and expanding, folding and rising up when everything rises together. Pause, balance, stillness and strength, stability, rooted and grounded, so that we can be free, so that the arms and the shoulders and the chest can be open, opening softness with the heaviness and the stability. This is Pung, ward off all of the 13 Tai Chi energies, first 4 anyways, secret in this series, ward off. The holding the ball rolls out, and the transition is a needle diving, swimming through, rolling the ball to the other side. And then the bottom hand comes up, and we become like water. Soften, rolling with the tides, getting out of the way, and forward to switch back. And elongate that, loop it around. Dive in to switch, roll the moon back to the center, ward off one time, roll back, and this is squeeze into the corner. So it's a double press. You can push off your back foot so you can get more whole body, and then the arms can soften and the chi can flow head to toe, hand to foot, whole body, mind, body, spirit, movement, meditative form. And we switch hands and foot, switch corners. And this is together. This is a Tai Chi push. And we push the ball, virtually connecting across the ethers. And I receive and catch the ball, and I send it back to you all. And you take it in, and you pass it along. And together, we're going with the flow. Push, and then opening the window, opening the heart, opening the mind, rolling through the movements, down and around and through, and then back to our beach volleyball, across the net, across the internet, hand to hand, heart to heart, and here we are, opening and connecting, moving together through time and space, distance, from the heart, softening and opening, because we're sturdy and grounded and connected. An internal strength, chi that goes beyond the structure, and together this is the closing, which is opening the heart. So the chi bounces like the bubbling spring through the spring-loaded joints and then drops down and comes in and sending in all directions. That grateful flow we're practicing here together, from the center down and forward, lifting up only to release and let go through the earth into the heart, collecting and then sending out again in all directions. That grateful flow. Opening the heart, softening the mind and the belly, dropping and letting everything go, rolling through and together, sending out. Well, this is the Monday Morning Flow Show. I'm Julia Pinkham. I'm coming to you live from Pinkham Medical. My positive thought for the day is I love Tai Chi, and I've done Tai Chi my whole life. And I'm so grateful for this daily practice and to be able to share and grow and practice, this accessible way of practicing the form. And so thank you for being here with me today. And my only announcement is we're going to downsize. I may temporarily be moving the Tai Chi studio this summer. I'll keep you posted. I should be back next week, and I'll let you know as it unfolds. But temporarily, I may be relocating, and hopefully I'll be able to find a way to keep the space and continue to share the practice. I'm moving forward with the level 5 of the David Dorian Ross program in July. He's teaching the fundamentals of Tai Chi, which is a more traditional form. And so there will be that opportunity to learn and grow and share and practice as well. So there are lots of classes online, and I'll keep you posted as it unfolds. But I wanted to let you know, and I'm grateful, and have a good week. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for a great class.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
for a great class.
We're grateful to have you, Julia.
I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm home. I'm home from Vermont, and I'll be here all summer. We'll just see how that unfolds.